How to add 3D printable skin texture using 3D Scan Store assets. So here I have the 3D Scan Store base mesh for the male. And then what I want to do whenever you add the texture is you want to subdivide it as much as your iPad or your tablet can handle. Here I'm at like 3.8 million vertices. The more detail you have, the better the skin texture is going to be. So go into the material section on Nomad Sculpt, and you're going to go down to the opacity, hit the checkered mark, go to files, and then using your 3D Scan Store normal map, locate the UVs for that. You want to load that into that section. It will make the entire sculpt kind of transparent. Then you're going to want to go to layers, add a layer. I like to rename it to skin, just so I know it's the skin texture. Right, so, and then while on this layer, go back to your materials. Go back to the place where it says multi-resolution, and then go to the miscellaneous submenu, down to reproject vertex, and then hit the little settings icon to make sure that opacity to mask is the only thing checked in this menu. So once that is checked, you can exit the little menu and then reproject the vertex from itself, skin. So let that apply, and then as you can see, I'm still on the skin layer, and then if you zoom in and zoom out, you can see the little speckling of it. That's just the mask itself. I like to invert it because I like how the skin looks inverted. Go back to your base file, go back to the materials menu, and then you can remove that opacity mask. So from here, it's just a preference on how you like to add the texture. So I'm using the inflate tool with the intensity down to about 1 to 2%. Hit the radius up a little bit higher, and then I change the fall off to be about half of what it is. This just gives it a more control for whenever I'm brushing and inflating the texture on. All right. And then from there, you just start to brush until you get the desired depth, or until you get the desired depth of what you want. So in order to check your progress, go to the view option, and that'll remove the mask just so you can view the thing, and then you can see the texture is starting to get onto the file itself. Another way to do it is you can go to the gizmo tool and then either just shrink or inflate it. And you can see the mask is holding everything in place, and then it's just keeping the skin texture there as the only thing. So, yeah. But that is a couple of ways to add the skin texture using the normal maps and the UVs from the 3D Scan Store. Hope this helps.